Today let's consider the truth that Jesus is pure. 1 John chapter 3 begins like this. See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God. And that is what we are. The reason the world does not know us is that it did not know him. Dear friends, now we are children of God, and what we will be has not yet been made known. But we know that when Christ appears, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. All who have this hope in him purify themselves, just as he is pure. Another passage that talks about the purity of Jesus is Ephesians 5, where it tells that Christ gave himself up for us, for his church, for his bride, to wash us by water through the word, to make us holy and blameless, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish. In essence, Jesus gave up his life. Jesus died for us so that we could be like him, because indeed he is pure, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless. And this passage in 1 John chapter 3 is amazing. When we see him, the Lord Jesus, we will be like him, because we will see him as he is. And I believe that this principle applies for us as we live our lives on this earth. Of course, those verses refer to when we will see Jesus in person, when he brings us home to be with him, either by calling us home in death or by coming to the earth to retrieve us and bring us home. But either way, when we see him, we'll be like him, for we'll see him as he is. And as we live on this earth, prior to seeing him, prior to being made exactly like him, we are being made more and more to be like him. As we see him more clearly, we become more like him, because we're seeing him more for who he is. As we come to know Jesus more intimately, he conforms us to his character and his conduct. So today let's give ourselves anew to knowing Jesus, to knowing him deeply, to knowing him intimately, to pursuing him with all of our heart and soul, to gazing upon him and his beauty, that we might see him more clearly, so that we might know him more deeply, so that we might be made more and more into his likeness.